everybody, welcome back to Culinary Undertaking. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe and all that other good stuff. I really appreciate it. Today I decided to do a little versus video. So I was going through the pantry and I found some boxed brownie mix. I know, boxed brownies, what are you buying that stuff for? Who knows where this stuff comes from? I think it just shows up. Everyone's got some in their pantry but never remembers buying it. So luckily I found two of the exact same. So they're both just fudge brownie mix. And I decided, I was looking at them, and you don't have to add much to it. They both take a little bit of water, a couple of eggs, but they want you to use a half a cup of oil. And that's always kind of gross. So I thought, I've heard of people substituting oil before. So today I'm going to make 2 batches of brownies. One batch I'm going to use bananas instead of oil. And the other batch I'm going to use an avocado instead of the oil. Let's see what happens. They might both come out nasty. One might be good, one might be bad. I don't know, so I'm going to find out. So I've already got the water that's required. There's 3 tablespoons this calls for. They each call for 2 eggs, and then I've got my oil substitute here. So I'm going to mix those up. We'll bake them up. We'll test them. We'll see if they're any good, see if it's worth doing it or not. Now I have some extra avocados, so even though it says it calls for a half a cup of oil, it may take more of this. And I've also got some extra bananas in case one banana is not enough. I'm just gonna eyeball it as I go, and we'll kind of judge it and see what it looks like. And if I need to add more of either one, I will. So to get started, I think my first step is going to be to take the banana and get it all mushed up. I think it'd be easier to work with in the bowl by itself than to try to mash it up inside the brownie mix. I don't know how well this will work. Yeah, it's working pretty good. Yeah, that looks like probably a little bit more than a half a cup. So I'll just go with that until I get the rest of the ingredients in here. And if it looks a little like it's missing something, maybe I'll add some more banana to it. So I'll get our water in there. I'm just using brown eggs because that's what I had. I don't think it matters what brand of these you have. I just happen to have that for whatever reason. Alright, so after mixing that around, it's looking pretty good. I mean, that looks like brownie batter to me. And you can tell there are some chunks of bananas in there. I can see a few of them. And I'm guessing with this that I'm sort of hoping that at the end some of that banana flavor will come through the brownies, but I don't know. The brownies may overpower the banana flavor. We'll see. I fully expect the avocado not to be able to taste that in there at all. But the banana, I think it'd be kind of fun, kind of cool if it did have some banana flavor to it. I've got a little bit of coconut spray. There we go. And there it is. Now there's definitely some chunks of banana in there. I'm gonna say that's probably okay. That doesn't bother me. I'm gonna put this one aside. And I'm using that dish because I'm trying to remember which one's which. So the brown container will have the banana in it. And then I'll use this one for the other one. But let me wash our mixing bowl and we'll go move on to the next one. All right, so clean bowl ready for the next one. Let's get this avocado going. And just like a banana, I think I'm gonna do the avocado first. That way I can smash it up easier. And these are fairly ripe avocados. So they were, getting kind of soft. They're not turning color yet, which is good, but they're definitely ripe. So one avocado, it looks like it's about the same as one banana. And that might be a little bit more than a half a cup, but I'm all right with that. And again, just like before, water and our eggs. All right, so there's everything. There's our brownie mix. Let's get this going. And there we go. Again, that looks like thick brownie mix to me. And just like the banana, I can see some little chunks of avocado sprinkled through there. I don't think that's gonna make a big deal, but I suppose in a little while we'll find out. A little more coconut oil. There we go. So there's our avocado one and the banana one. We're ready to go. Now, according to the box, for this size container, these are both 8 by 8. I've got the oven preset to 325, and it says it should take 50 to 52 minutes. Now, I'm guessing since I'm doing 2, it might take a little longer. Plus, since we didn't use the oil, we substituted that. That might affect it. So I'll let it go for a while. I'll keep an eye on it. We'll do the toothpick test, and that's what I'm going to use to know when they're done. Not going by time, we'll go by the toothpick. So let's get these in. Now I've got them on the same rack, side by side. So I'm gonna set my timer for, if it says 50 minutes or so, I'll set my timer for about 25 minutes. I'll switch them, leave them on the same rack. I'll just switch them, and then we'll keep an eye on them and find out when they're done. So stick around, we'll find out how they come out. And just like that, we're back and our brownies are done. Now these took about an hour, so about 10 minutes or so more than the recipe said on the box that it would take. But I figured it would take a little longer because I had 2 of them in there. And so there's our banana one. And you can tell it's got the nice little brownie crust around the edge like you like, where it gets a little bit harder. And it's separated from the pan a little bit, so that's good, but it looks just like a regular brownie. And the avocado one, same thing. It's got the crust around the side. It's done all the way through. It's still a little warm, but we're going in anyway. And you can't have a brownie without a glass of milk. Come on. Let's do we'll do the banana one first. It looks like a brownie. I don't see any big pieces of anything in there, but we'll see once we get through there. Maybe there will be some. I don't see any in the container. You definitely taste the banana, but it's good. It's not gross. It's definitely a fudge brownie, but you can definitely get a nice little mix of the banana in there. That's pretty good. I would make those again, no doubt. But all the chunks of banana that were in there when we first mixed up the batter, they must have melted or something, because I don't see any in there. So if you didn't tell anybody, they wouldn't know until they tasted it. But that one gets thumbs up. Now the other one, again, oh, I don't know if you can see through the glass or not, but when I look in there, maybe I can see it on this piece. Yeah, right there you can see there's a little piece of avocado. So there are a couple little specks of green in there where the avocado didn't blend in quite like the banana did. But again, it looks and feels like a brownie. This one seems a little more cake-like. I don't know why. I don't know if that has anything to do with the avocado or not, but it's a little more spongy like a cake, where this is a little more dense like a brownie normally is. But let's see what we got. It's good. I gotta wash it down. So the avocado one is good. It definitely worked. Like I say, it's just a little more cakey than it is brownie. I'm not sure why, but I don't taste the avocado in there. In fact, here, I'll break off the little piece where there's the green little chunk. Let's see if I taste that. I don't know if you can hear it, but I had the edge was kind of crunchy there, but that had a piece of avocado in it and I didn't taste it. So this tastes sort of like a nice chocolate cake. It's brownie enough, but it's good. I would definitely eat them again. And if I didn't have bananas and I had some avocados and I wanted to get, use some that were getting pretty ripe, or I just want to make some brownies and didn't want to use that oil, I would definitely make either one. Right now, side by side, my preference is for this one, but just because it has a little banana flavor. I personally like it. I think it tastes good to have that fudgy brownie with a little banana in it. But this one's just as good too. This just tastes like chocolate brownies, but there's no oil in there. And maybe that's why it made it a little bit puffier, I'm not sure. But they're both good. I would definitely make both of them again. So in the future, I don't buy boxed brownie mix very often, but if you do, or if I ever pick up another one, I would definitely leave out that oil, because that always was pretty gross to me when you're mixing up the batter at the beginning to pour all that oil in there and stir it up. I would definitely substitute a banana or an avocado. So next time you're making brownies, give it a try. Let me know what you think. If you tried either one, or if you tried both, let me know which one is your favorite. But they both work. So thumbs up here, thumbs up here. This all worked out. So if you like this video and you like what I did, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.